Welcome in! Welcome, and happy Thursday! Happy Thursday! Hey! Happy Thursday!
Professor! It's all gone cuckoo loco!
It's all gonna go cuckoo loco. Hello! I got robbed of stream in my streak, apparently? No! Reba, no! Oh, no! Oh my gosh. Don't worry, Seiya. If you missed the first episode of the game, the VOD for it is already up on the YouTube channel. And it's still on Twitch for at least another week. So, yeah. You're still good to go there. It's already gone cuckoo. Congrats, Mega Rock and Metal Spider, for that 50 stream streak. Congratulations. Welcome in, everybody. Saint Seiya, Mega Rock, Maddie, Chevy, Dark, Marsh, Screama. Welcome in, Squid James. Welcome, Deck God. Welcome in. Caprano, and Gabriel, welcome in. Welcome. DBZ, welcome in as well. Welcome in. It is I, Pipe Man. Deck, I will be adding that to the fan art folder for the BRB screen. Do not worry. I can assure you that. Hold on. Thank you for the head pat. I added the sound effect so I can register when the head pat is coming, because I realized there wasn't any sound, so I wasn't hearing that the head pat was coming. So I was like, oh, there's a head pat. There's head pats. Yes, we just added those yesterday, Marsh. How are you doing today? I am doing well, DBZ. How about yourself? What the heck is going on with my model's mouth, though? Okay. I think I got it working. What's going on here? I brought a shield to protect you from metal pipes. Hold on. I think my model is doing a... My model is doing a weird thing with the mouth there. I had to fix it. Fixed it though. We're all good. I was surprised to see Flora, but I welcome it. Yes! We are, now that we have acquired Flora, we are on to our, we are off to continue our adventure. We have to return Tom to his owner first thing, though. Fingertips barely have any sense of touch to them, but I made it. GG, is it that cold? Is it cold? Also, that's both the first time I head patted you and used channel points. Oh my gosh, Mega Rock. Does Flora have her own puzzles? Eventually, yes, Flora does solve her own puzzles. I'm doing my own type of puzzles. Word search puzzles. Ooh. Word search? It's 25 degrees? $19? Yeah, I'm staying where I'm at. I'm not going anywhere where you guys live right now. I'm happy with, I'm happy with it being, 67 over here. I'm happy with that, okay? Okay. DVC, thank you for redeeming Sing Mode. Tales of Zillia 1 OP. Ooh. You're having me go through, like, all of the Tales of OPs, aren't you there, DBZ? Not that I'm complaining. 2 degrees Celsius? Grima, keep the snow away from me. I don't want the snow. I do not want the snow. -17. GG, watch the swearing, please. Watch the swear words, please, as we have a no swearing policy. Sorry, some of them is nostalgic. No, it's fine. I'm not complaining. I love the Tales of openings. I literally do marathons where I, like, sing all of them. The lowest possible is -33. I used to live up north, so I understand this. But still, Nuh-uh. Not doing that again. Pretty warm? Oh my gosh. Hi, Caprano. Hello, hello. I am flabbergasted. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the music for a sec and do DBZ's sing request. Song request, hold on. Well, where would you like me to— oh my gosh. Marsh, thank you for the bits!
Fialalan Marshadow 7 cheered X2, or man I dropped these.
Oh man, I dropped these! Finders keepers! No, I'm kidding, Marsh. Thank you so much for the bits. My bad, I'm in the Navy, so swearing is built in my vocabulary. Oh, I see. Well, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Okay, let me, where would you want me to start, DBZ, by the way, for this song? Because I know the whole song, but, where do you want me to start? Second verse? Okay, okay, I got it. あの時にあの場所にいて戦っていた自分が全ては今を選ぶためだったとしたらな向き合えず置き去りなまま目をそらしていた過去を許したいと思うのは許されたいからのかな僕がただ自由でいられたあの頃は遠くて無邪気な笑顔だけじゃ心を過ごせないけど僕らは進んでゆくそれでも進み続けてく何かを信じまめる心が残ってるからわー Did it! Also, thank you for redeeming dance time. Who is it that redeemed the dance time? I missed the name. Sensei, thank you for redeeming that dance time as well. Hold on, let me make sure I have Streamlabs. Oh, Streamlabs. Stream Element. Stream Deck. That's the one. Stream Deck is the one. Aria. Starting off with a sing mode and a dance party. You guys really know how to— ooh, thank you for the head pat! Hey, when you have a hammer, everything looks like I nailed it. That is a sick fight though, DBZ. I agree. Aw, happy to hear that, Dark. Can I say something? Yeah, sure. Sure, Chevy. Now I can pet the petable head. Come on. Alright. Let's go ahead and switch screens here. Were you able to find that mystery song I suggested? Oh my gosh, Mega Rock, I completely forgot. I will literally write it down so I do not forget. I will write it down so I do not forget. Thank you for reminding me, Mega Rock. I will look at that. Vanica, welcome in. Got my hands on Black Ops 2 on Monday. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Hope you enjoy that, Chevy. Let me swap over screens here and get the game loaded up. Uh-oh. Hold on. BlueStacks crashed. Thank you for the head pat. Why you do this, BlueStacks? The game crashed. No, come back. Come back. Oh, shoot. And now everything's all messed up. Hold on. There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. Alright. There we go. We got it fixed. Can you guys hear the game and me okay? I should know. I got my wires crossed. It was just the PSP version I was thinking of, not Dawn of Souls. Ah, okay. Yes, this is the HD for mobile version of the game. Okay. Aw, thank you, Caprano. I appreciate it. Hear you good? Okay. Alright, let's load our file and get started. The mysterious girl carrying a dog turns out to be Flora in disguise. Unable to send her back to London, the professor consents to letting her tag along on the adventure. With little Tom in tow, Layton, Luke, and Flora head back to reunite Babette with her baby. Oh boy. I just realized my camera's in the wrong place. Hold on a sec. Okay. I think we're in the right place. Yep, we are. I have to switch my camera's location in, like, for these streams because of how the game, like, how you have to look at the game in this view. So, yep, and we have Flora with us this time, so this is an interesting, turn of events indeed. Alright. Return Tom to Babette. Alright, let's head there. Oh, thank heavens you're alright. My sweet little Tommy boy, I missed you so. Hey, little Doc.
This is Tom. We were under the impression we were searching for a boy, not a mutt with a fancy haircut.
How dare you compare my darling Tommykins to some common street mongrel?
Lost dogs are no matter for Scotland Yard. The next time he goes missing, find him yourself. Blimey, some folks haven't an ounce of sense. Come on, Barton, we got real cases to solve. You got it, Inspector.
Don't you walk away from me. I'm not done talking about your atrocious manners. Well, enough of that. Welcome back, sweetie. Where did my little Tommykins run off to today? He's such a darling that I feared someone might have kidnapped him and been holding him for ransom.
Perhaps we should keep Flora's involvement in Tom's disappearance under wraps.
Good idea, my boy.
Poor Flora. Oh. Yes, this is the real Chelmy this time. Don't worry. This is the real Inspector Chelmy. Whoop. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, oh no. What the heck is going on?
Everything's messed up. No. Everything is messed up. Hold on. Technical difficulties, please stand by. Thank you. Okay. Oh my gosh, what the heck is going on? What the heck? Technical difficulties, please stand by. Give me me just 2 seconds. I have no idea what's going on with this today. The heck? Oy, oy, oy. I'm struggling. Well, everything is not awesome right now. Hold on. This is very frustrating. Looks like the perfect time to have a stroke. For some reason, the game is not showing up on screen. And I don't know why. Yes, we see we're staring into the void. I don't know why you're staring into the void. I'm sorry about this, everyone. Hold on. Thank you for redeeming ad time while we fix this. Thank you. Hold on. Let me, try this again. If you stare into the abyss, eventually the abyss will stare back. I have no idea. I have no idea. Whoa! What happened? Hold on. The game's back, but... Hold on. I do tech support, but I'm in the subway. No worries. I think I got it figured out. I think I got it figured out here. Okay, finally! Now I gotta put it back under the layout. There we go. Okay, now stay and behave. Okay, so what we missed... I didn't realize that the screen was off, so I continued a little further. Basically, what Layton just said is that we are about to stop in a town called Dropstone for a kind of like just a quick pit stop kind of thing. So we're just going to we're apparently just going to be making a stop there, and yeah, try to catch everybody up with that. All right. So the void is gone. Let's hope X-Death wasn't in there. Or Annuel, for that matter. Uh-huh. Alright.
How much longer until we get there, Professor?
I'm not entirely sure, but waiting here won't make the time pass faster. Let's rest while we wait.
That's a good idea. Alright. Tom has been solved. We have solved the mystery of Tom. The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to return to their quarters for the time being. Alright, return to your room. Give Luke a male Ruby Rose voice? No?
Say, Flora, where have you been hiding all this time? Well, until I found that little dog, I'd just been relaxing in my room. Really? You've got your own room? Sure I do. It's the middle one in the third car. Wow. You do know that's the room right next to ours, don't you?
You were just a wall away from us, and I never so much suspected you were here. It would seem that my powers of observation are a little bit rusty.
I wouldn't say that.
My word. Why has the train stopped?
What's going on? Did you just get quieter when everything came back to normal? Is that the case? I think it's because the volume of the, hold on. Can you hear me all right? I'm right here. Hello, hello? What the... What's going on? My mic says it's working on this end, so I can still hear you. Okay. That's good. My phone is at full volume and I can't hear Arya. What the heck is going on? Might have to refresh. Can still hear you? Okay. Do you have your Twitch volume, low? I hereby dub myself as Flora's personal bodyguard. Anyway, is free to join me. I guess it's just mobile for some reason. I see. I see. Alright. Let me know if anything else happens, but I'll just continue for now.
Samuel, you dolt! What did you do this time? Hey, boss man, chill out. There's a down train, like, just sitting on the track. Till we can move that thing out of the way, we're not going anywhere, man. And get your rear in gear and move it now. I won't have your laziness tarnishing the military brand. But I'm just the MC. Shouldn't we get someone a little more, gear-headed to handle this? Besides, train cars are heavy, man. How am I supposed to move it? I will not hear excuses, especially from a layabout conductor who barely runs his keep. I don't care how you do it, just get it done. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Just turn it down a notch, Uncle. Uncle? I might be your uncle, but I'm also president of the railway, and I demand you address me as such.
Ah, so they're family, huh? Welcome in, Caesar!
Oh, all right, sure. Whatever you say, Mr. President.
Boy. This isn't good. The train's stopped.
What seems to be the problem here? Oh, sorry, Mr. Passenger. See, there's this giant freight train parked on the track, and it's blocking our way. Clearing the track is going to take some time, so just sit back with some fizzy and wait. I see. Can I lend you a hand? For real? Oh, yeah, that'd be way helpful. You think you can find a way to move the train blocking the track so we can, get a move on? Step aside now. We're not going anywhere until that train moves off the tracks.
Alright. Let's try to figure this out. Let's try to figure out how we can move this train off, huh? Oh, and of course, puzzle!
Till we get this car out of the way, the Military Express isn't going anywhere.
Alright, puzzle time! Train swap. Swap the positions of the two trains along the tracks. Move the cars one at a time and make sure that the numbers by the side of the track match the numbers on each car. Okay. Puzzle time! It's a puzzle time. First things first, we gotta get the number 1 car all the way over here. Next thing to do, move this car over here, and here, and then here. Then we move this 3rd car down for a minute, pull this 4th car over, pull these guys up. They're in the wrong order though, so we'll have to fix it. Let's get this guy down here. And you here, and you gonna go here for a sec. Actually, no. Pull this guy over for a sec. Pull over. And here. 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 That 2 is in the way. Hold on. Video game magic, I guess. How are they moving that in reality? I don't know. Okay, let's try that again. So we'll need the 1st car to get over there first. So we'll need to make sure that he's over here and ready to move over this way. So basically, what we need to do is get all of these cars over here. Get him over there. Pull this over. Pull this here. Pull the first car up here. Put these two over here. 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 Pull this one down in the middle. Here. Pull it up. 2, 3, 4. Ha ha ha! Panhead, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hope you are doing well.
Gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Or they called Popeye to help, yes. No, it's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, Shadeslay.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Every puzzle has an answer, indeed.
Hopefully, we should be able to continue our journey now. Yep, I reckon we're good here. Give me just a second, we'll be up and running again.
We're finally moving again.
It shouldn't be too much longer before we arrive in Dropstone.
I wonder if we'll find any useful information there.
I hope so.
Hey, another part of the camera. Nice.
Thank you for the head pat.
Can you fill me in? Okay. Penhead, if you missed out, we are on a train to discover a mystery of a box known as the Elysian box. Oh, hold on. Right now, we are having a layover, not a layover, a quick pit stop in Dropstone. Oi! Dark, that would be me if I met, Christopher Robin Miller. Not Christopher Robin, Christopher Robin Miller. Yes, if I ever met Christopher Robin Miller, that would be my reaction. Ah! Okay, anyways. Yeah, no, this is not Curious Village. This is Diabolical Box. This is the second Professor Layton game. Chapter 2. The Country Village of Dropstone.
The sudden stop back there did a number on our brakes, so we're stopping here for repairs. At least we got 3 hours till we'll be ready. We got at least 3 hours till we'll be ready to roll. So why don't you catch the local sites?
Oh, come on, Caesar. I knew someone was going to make that joke. Did you finish Curious Village? We did. We did finish Curious Village.
Capital idea. Besides, who knows what information we might stumble upon in the village.
The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to take in the sights around Dropstone. Enjoy your break, DBZ! Alright, let's explore the village.
Well, Mr. Layton, how are you enjoying your time here in Dropstone?
Gaia, welcome in!
It's been delightful. Every once in a while, it's nice to leave the city and enjoy the countryside.
The air is so clean and fresh. I'm so jealous of the people who get to live out here.
I couldn't put it better myself. There's something about this place that makes you feel like a new man. And with the village celebrating its 50th anniversary today, our timing couldn't be better. Come to think of it, your Momentary Express turned 50 this year, didn't it? Quite the coincidence. Yes, indeed it did. Sheer coincidence, of course.
Uh-huh, sheer coincidence. Gaia, congrats on that 5-stream streak. McDonald's or Burger King? I can't eat it either, so I don't really have an opinion.
Coincidence? I think not.
Panhead, the VOD is up on the YouTube channel, so if you would like to go check it out, please do. As there are people here that also did not finish Curious Village with us, I will point them in that direction as well.
Still, it could have been fun to celebrate your train's anniversary here at the festival. Well, we already have a grand 50th anniversary celebration planned at an exclusive venue in London. Oh, is that so? Well, I'm sure your party will be on par with the excellence of your train.
Thank you, Grima.
Yes, and on that note, I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. Good day, Mr. Layton. Good day to you, Mr. Beluga. Aye, it's already a year since she passed. Time truly does fly. She?
Who do you think he was talking about, Professor?
I haven't the foggiest look.
The road to Dropstone. Let's explore the village.
Wow! Look at all the stuff there is to do! I've never been to a real-life festival before. It's wonderful! Oh, that's right, Flora. I'd forgotten how you grew up in that one little village. Well, now's your chance to make up for lost time. Let's explore. That's a great idea. Where should we go first?
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Gaia.
Oh, let's look at that booth over there. I want to see what they've got. Wait for me!
Haha, you two watch where you're running or you're liable to crash into something.
Uh-oh. That's a familiar face. That's a familiar face. Let's continue to explore the village a bit. What does this guy have to say? Oh, puzzle time.
Gracious, the weather couldn't be finer for celebrating Dropstone's 50th. My memory is not what it used to be, but you're not from here, are you? Waiting on the train, hmm? How do I know, you ask? Well, this isn't the first time it's happened. As fancy as that train is, it must be in rotten shape. Take heart, sonny. But more often than not, the train gets fixed up in a few hours. Well, with the festival and all, there's plenty here to do and see in the meantime. Thank you for the information. If I could trouble you for a moment, though, I'd like to ask about a relic known as the Elysian Box. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me, I've never heard of the dreadful thing. Never, you hear? Well, that's enough chatting with strangers for one day. To be frank, I was on high spirits till you came along. Now I'm crabbier than a crabapple. If you really want to prove you're sorry for ruining my day, solve this here puzzle.
He knows something. This guy knows something. A pro golfer has the amazing ability to consistently putt distances of 3, 5, 7, and 11 feet. Strangely enough, though, those are the only distances he can putt. Currently, our golfer stands on the green with his ball 20 feet from the hole. What's the fewest number of strokes he can use to get the ball into the hole? Assuming that if the ball is hit farther than the distance remaining to the hole, it will roll over to the other side without going into the cup. Well, he can only hit prime numbers. That's a strange thing. That's a strange thing. Because 3, 5, 7, and 11 are all prime numbers.
I will have order.
Deck God, because it's Professor Layton and you shouldn't question it. A rude person would have just walked away. Hey now, though, get back here. I have a puzzle, though. Oh, brother. Alright, hold on. Let's think about this. So he can only putt distances of 3, 5, 7, and 11. That means he could only hit prime numbers for some reasons.
1 to 3 inches of snow? Yuck!
That really stinks. I guess that we'll have to think about it from a different way. Because you can't add any of these numbers. I'm sorry, Arya, I can't help it. Let's see. Since you're starting at 20 feet away, you're here. I am playing this on PC, but this is a mobile game. Wait a minute. If you come at it diagonally, you could do 11 and 11. Because if you do it diagonally, you still have an extra foot to travel. At least that's where my brain's going. If that's the case, then it'll only need 2 hits. An extra foot. Oi, come on! I misspoke! Come on! Alright. Is it 2?
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah! Let's go!
There we have it.
I was 2, Pinhead, don't worry. I will ignore that, Grandma. I will ignore that.
That's the ticket. Very nice. You've got a good head on those shoulders, Sonny. But I guess you need one to pull off that hat.
Oh, come on. This guy's rude. This guy's rude. Why is he rude? How about this way? What's over here? Oh, hello. How about you? Hey there, fellow. I'm on a real bind here. Help an old gal out, will you?
What seems to be the problem, madame?
My sweet little bird fell down in a hole in the ground here. I want to help the poor thing, but I can't reach her. Do you have any ideas?
I believe there's something we can try.
Well, at least this old woman is rather nice. Okay. Oh no! Laurel's poor little bird has fallen down a long winding hole in the ground. In front of the bird are 3 paths labeled A, B, and C. Which tunnel should the bird take in order to make it back above ground? This is where our memo function here comes in handy. Because we can just draw the line. If we go this way, here, under and under and under. So B seems to be the right way. But let's try, I'm gonna try the other paths just to make sure so I don't get the wrong answer here. Yep, definitely not C. And then we go... I'm just double checking myself because I always... Yeah. Why you have to do that? So the answer is B.
And now to test my theory.
Let's go. Yeah, watch out for falling metal pipes, apparently. Let's do it. Phew! Little birdie is safe. There's my little birdie. I was worried she'd be stuck down there forever. I wish I had some way of thanking you properly. Oh, I know. Here, you can have this tea set and these lovely herbs. Take 'em, I insist. Hey, and now we have the last minigame, the tea set minigame. Might experiment with that later, because the tea set minigame is actually really fun. It's always important to double check your answers, indeed. Always important. Oh, and the path up here is now, not blocked. Look at all these booths! Now this is what I call a festival. Oh, I just love all the hustle and bustle. It's so wonderful.
Shall we walk around and take in more of the sights then?
Definitely.
The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to check out the plaza in front of the town hall. Hello there.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo. Parting with everyone so dear to your heart is even more painful than the tightest twig. When she was a child, I used to read to her until she fell asleep. She looked just like an angel. Oh, nothing hurts so much as separation's knife.
No, we're not looking for a magic box. Specifically, we're looking into the mystery of this box. This box is called the Elysian Box. The Elysian Box is a infamous box known for killing anyone who opens it. You know, like Pandora's box kind of thing. So, it's kind of like that.
Gee, I don't know about that. Guess I've never really given it much thought.
Oh, fret not. I wasn't expecting one as young as yourself to fully understand a pain such as mine.
Not gonna say anything on that front.
Don't mind me. I'll just excuse myself now.
The way he was carrying on,
I'm
you'd think he
thirsty.
just got dumped.
Thank you for the hydrate.
But he seemed sad in a different way, didn't he?
Best not to pry too deeply into the private affairs of others, Luke. It's not becoming of a gentleman.
You're right, Professor.
Oh, hello.
Hey, fellas. Pleasure to meet you. My name's Albert, and I'm just nuts about our beautiful village. I've heard you've been running around Dropstone asking questions, but you haven't talked to me yet. If you solve this puzzle, the King of Dropstone Trivia, yours truly, will answer a question for you.
Hey, we finally get some answers. Okay. Below is a wheel of male and female portraits. Select a portrait, and counting that portrait as 1, move 6 portraits either clockwise or counterclockwise. Then cross out the last of these 6 portraits. Repeat this pattern, starting from the next available portrait and moving in the same direction. If you start at just the right portrait, you can remove all the women in the wheel, leaving only the 6 portraits of men behind. Circle this portrait. Remember, you can move clockwise or counterclockwise. This is a confusing one already. I was not expecting a confusing one right off the bat. Okay. If you stop at the right portrait... if you start at the right portrait, you can remove all the women in the wheel, leaving only the 6 portraits of men behind. Circle this portrait. Okay. So, if we want to get rid of, like, all the women's portraits, we're gonna have to start with a male portrait. That's for sure. Okay. Select a portrait. Move. So, move clockwise or counterclockwise. Okay, so let's start here then. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that means this one is crossed out. If we go counterclockwise, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cross that one out. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cross that one out. And then... How to do this? Oh! Okay, so you can move... Okay, I see what it's doing. Okay, got it. Okay, so start from here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, okay, I see what it's doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yep. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we need to start with this guy right here. This guy right here.
Now to test my theory.
Hey!
Huh. Wonderful.
Perfect.
Another puzzle solved.
Another puzzle solved, indeed. Expertly solved. Oh, it gave me the chills. It really did. Okay, ask away. If you got any questions about the village or its history, I'm your man. Would you happen to know anything about a supposedly cursed antique called the Elysian Box? It's hard to believe, but you've gone beyond my area of expertise. I've never heard of the thing. What I can tell you is that people in this town jump at the very mention of curses. From what I gather, it seems they have some connection to the village in the days of its founding. Unfortunately, that's all the info I can really give you on that subject. Sorry I'd let you down. Aw. Well, that's okay. At least it's some information.
There are so many booths over on the right. Let's see what kind of stuff they have going on.
That's a good idea, actually. Ooh! Look at all the cow balloons!
Wow! Look at those gigantic cow balloons.
It looks like the villagers are setting up for the livestock competition.
Livestock competition? That sounds like fun.
Yes, I'd certainly like to see the competition myself, but it doesn't appear quite ready to start yet.
While we're waiting, can we go see more of the village?
Certainly. We can return later when the competition commences.
Yay!
The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to walk around until the livestock competition starts. I'm gonna be real. I love Layton's voice and how cartoonishly British he sounds. It's great. Mario Man, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you are doing well today. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. Some info is better than no info. What's Flora's role in this? Be Flora?
I'll never forget a face, and I don't know any of yours. You must be from the Military Express. Since you're new to town, let me clue you in on a few key facts about Dropstone. I know you're interested, so don't act all bashful and reserved on my account. Listen, if you know one name in Dropstones, make sure it's Mr. Anderson's. Not only is the fellow swimming in money, he pretty much runs Dropstone. But he's a swell guy who treats everyone with respect, even the mailman. That'd be me, by the way.
Panhead, I can't say too more without giving much away. I can't give too much away, so,
All I always say, you can tell a heck of a lot of people by the way they treat their local mail carrier. But even nice guys like him have troubles. I fear he spends all his time fretting about his daughter. That reminds me, I just saw a pair of unusual characters head up toward Mr. Anderson's house. The two said they were police from London, but something about them seemed downright fishy.
2 people, huh?
Are you referring to Inspector Chelmy and his assistant? Chelmy, you say? That sounds right. He said he had official police business. Said he needed to see Mr. Anderson.
What possible connection could there be between Mr. Anderson and the Elysian Box?
Well, it seems that Mr. Anderson serves as the head of this community. It's only natural that he know enough about who and what passes through this area. He's a big fish, all right. You're right on the money about that. Heck, even the owner of the Military Express stops in to pay him a visit when he's in town. Yes, I bet those 2 officers are being waited on like kings at Mr. Anderson's as we speak. But enough chit-chat.
Matrix Hex Layton. Oh my gosh.
We got a festival going on now, so go have some fun.
Wander until the competition.
Oh, look at that cute little store. Do we have time to take a peek inside?
I can't see the harm in it. Let's go have a look, shall we?
All right. Let's head in the store then.
Hello.
Greetings! I don't think I've ever seen you around these parts before. May I ask your name?
Of course. I'm Herschel Layton, Professor of Archaeology at Crescent University.
Charmed, sir. Welcome to Dropstone, Professor Layton. My name is Dorothea, and I am a maid at the service of the Anderson family. Tell me, what brings you to our humble village?
My companions and I are after an artifact known as the Elysian Box. Have you ever heard of it before?
Can't say that I have. But the master is quite knowledgeable about curiosities such as that.
The master, madame.
Oh, yes, excuse my thoughtlessness. I keep forgetting you're new here. I'd venture there's not a single resident of our village who doesn't know Mr. Anderson.
I see. Well, if it's all possible, we'd very much like to meet Mr. Anderson.
Normally, I'd say he'd be glad to receive you, but lately he's been preoccupied with his daughter.
I don't mean to pry, but has there been some issue between Mr. Anderson and his daughter?
Well, yes, just between you, me, and the wall. His daughter has been secretly planning a trip alone.
Secretly planning a trip alone? Is that your way of saying she's planning to run away?
Yes. And what's worse is that the master is starting to catch on that something's going on. But after much talk, we servants have decided to cheerfully see the master's young daughter off.
So you're in support of allowing this girl to go off on her own. Why is that?
Because the purpose of this trip is to fulfill the last request of the young lady's late grandmother.
I see. May I inquire as to what that last request was?
Well, I myself have only heard scraps of the story from other people, so I can't say much. But whatever the request, it seems the young mistress seems to feel it's extremely important. Oh, look at me. Here I am gossiping away when there's supper to prepare. Please excuse me, Professor Layton. I need to get back to work.
Oh, before you go... Oh, rats, she's gone. Maybe it's me, but it sounds like Mr. Anderson's daughter's leaving home more than going on a trip. And yet for some reasons the servants are cheering her on. How odd.
Yes, very. And I should think about the consequences should Mr. Anderson find out what's been going on. The servants must have a truly solid reason if they're resolved to keep a secret like this.
What could it possibly be? I'm getting the feeling Dropstone isn't as ordinary as it looks.
You're not the only one, Luke. But enough speculation. Let's go explore more of this village.
Okay, Professor.
All right. Let's head forward then.
Wowee! Look at the size of that mansion. I bet you could get lost in there.
Thank you, Megarock. Thank you. And welcome back, Dark.
It is impressive, to say the least. I'm sure that massive manor belongs to Mr. Anderson.
So that's where Inspector Chelmy and his assistant went, right? I'd like to see this place myself. Can we go take a look?
No. For now, I think our best course of action is to gather what information we can in the village. Besides, I imagine the Andersons have their hands full with the two guests they currently have.
Agreed. Oh, hello, Inspector.
Oh, it's Inspector Chelmy.
Well, look who it is. Hello, Inspector. Are you returning from the Anderson estate?
Are you a traditional artist or a digital one? I wouldn't call myself either, but I do dabble in both.
Are you returning from the Anderson estate? I don't know where you get your information, Layton, but you're as sly as a fox. As a matter of fact, I was just there, but the servants said Mr. Anderson himself wasn't home. They said the bloke is off presiding over some livestock competition. A likely story, I'm sure. I'm curious. What connection do you see between Mr. Anderson and the...
Investigating.
What?
Not that that's any of your business, but perhaps you can be of help. I heard rumors that the bloke that had tried to find this Elysian box in the past, so I went to talk to him. But when I got to the house, his butler told me he wasn't home and that I should leave. Can you believe it? I bet you the tenor he was just pretending to be out.
It got you too?
I went out of the way to see the man. The least he could do is offer me a proper cup of coffee.
But why would Mr. Anderson be interested in the Elysian box in the first place anyway?
It's anyone's guess, Luke. We won't know more until we ask him in person.
Silver Fox blowing out everybody's ears. Welcome in, Silver Fox.
I guess
we better head over to that livestock competition that Mr. Anderson is judging.
Fine. Let the blasted bloke judge his precious livestock competition then. I won't be there. As far as I'm concerned, the whole thing's a frivolous distraction for the rich. Speaking of which, I can only assume his obsession with the box stems from the excess of time and money on his hand. You say anything that might help this investigation, report it to me straight away, you hear? We are always happy to cooperate, Inspector. Now please excuse us. Sure, off you go. Come along, Barton, we've got work to do. Oh, okie dokie, sir.
All right, we'd better hurry back to the competition grounds.
The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to return to the site of the livestock competition. Okie dokie then. To the livestock competition we go. Alright, bye Squid James. Hope you have a great rest of your night and have some good sleep. Stay sharp.
My goodness! Look at this place!
Phew! We made it back in time to catch the competition. Silver Fox, the lurk command is !BRB.
If we've been informed correctly, Mr. Anderson is judging the entries.
Enjoy your break, Silver, and enjoy your lurk.
So he should be around here somewhere, right?
Indeed. I wonder which of the gentlemen walking around here is our man.
Uh-oh. It looks like two men over there getting pretty hot under the collar about something.
I wonder what the matter is.
No, that's just the message for the BRB. Well, what a coincidence there, Silver Fox. Hello, you two?
Just look at that mangy coat. Anyone with two eyes can see that's no bovine of mine. I know that's what's gone down here. Someone swapped out my cow for this lemon. Well, what do you want me to do about it? Can you at least point out which cow is yours? Now, how do you expect me to do that? Oh, brother, this is gonna get ugly.
What seems to be the problem, sirs?
This fella here seems convinced someone swapped out his prize cow for another. I'm telling you, that ain't no cow of mine. My girl was perfect from horns to tail. See what I mean? There's just no reasoning with him. We can't start the competition with him carrying on, but I don't know how we can clear up the situation.
I'll take care of this. I bet the cows would know if any monkey business went on.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that myself? I'll leave this one to you, Luke.
Excuse me, miss. Can you help us out here? I see.
Did you find anything of use?
I sure did. If I had to sum up our conversation, it goes something like this.
Allow me, I speak cows. Well, Luke can talk to animals, so it's literally the best way to get information out of animals, is have Luke talk to them. That's the best way to do it. 5 cows are grazing at the festival. 2 of them are true moo cows, a breed that only tells the truth. The other 3 are now hay cows, a different variety that always tells lies. Using the following statements from each cow, mark all the no hay cows. Tap a letter to mark the cow below it. D is a no-hay, I promise. Oh no, C isn't a true moo cow. A ain't a no-hay cow. No way. E's a no-hay if I've ever seen one. B's definitely not a true moo. How in the world are we gonna figure this out, huh? Yep. Wait a minute. Dark, did you not remember that from Curious Village? Oh, no. It just don't question it too much. You're looking too much into it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's see. If A's statement is true, then D isn't a no-hay cow. Like, is a no-hay. So that means he's telling a lie. B says C isn't a true moo. So if C isn't a true moo, then he must be a no-hay. Right? Well, if C says A ain't a no-hay cow, no way. Then C says, and if C is telling a lie, then that means A is a no-hay cow. E is a no-hay if I've ever seen one. So that means, and D's a liar, so it's saying that E is not a no-hay, and that E is saying B is definitely not a true moo. And if E is not a no-hay, it means he's a true moo, which means he's telling the truth. So B is definitely... So he's saying that B is definitely not a true moo. That would mean that he is a no-hay. But wait a minute. There are only 3 of them that are true, that are no-hays. So if we're going off what we're saying, then so basically that means that we have to go through each one and figure out which ones are telling a lie and which ones are telling the truth. So if we followed A's statements, we would end up with four no-hays and 1 true moo, which is not the correct answer. Luke must be related to Fluttershy if he can understand animals. I mean, I guess you could say that. Okay, so let's see if what B says. Oh no, C isn't a true moo cow. So C is not a true moo cow. Okay. Then it says A ain't a no-hay cow. No way. Which means if C is lying, then A must be a no-hay. D says E's a no-hay if I've ever seen one. So that must mean E. If D is telling the truth, then E is a no-hay. And B says, and E says, B's definitely not a true moo. However, since E is lying, that means B is a true moo. But if we go back to A says D is a no-hay, I promise. And if A is lying, then that means B and D should be the answers. Lies, huh? So the lying cow must be from Zozo, the town of liars. What did a sad cow say? I'm in a bad mood. Oh my gosh. The cow puns! So the answer must be A, C, and E are the lying cows, and B and D are the true moo cows. Welcome back, Panhead. This has to be the case.
Let's see if this works.
Let's go!
Piece of cake.
Ba ba ba! Wow, all these puns. Don't milk them too much. Oh, come on! You're making it worse! Thank you, Grandma.
It looks like these two ladies swapped places while waiting for the competition to start. Things should now be all sorted out, though.
Oh, you betcha. Look at that build, that lustrous coat, that soulful gaze. That's my cow, no doubt.
So everything's okay by you?
Better than okay, kid. With my darling back, I'm shooting for that blue ribbon. Thanks.
Wow, Luke, you sure do have a way with animals. Oh, it's nothing really.
Look over here, you two. They're about to announce the winner. And the winner of this year's Dropstone Dairy Crown is... Oh! Oscar stopping Milk Maven Mutilla! Hold on now. You mean to tell me my sweet Marimoo didn't take first place? Too bad you swapped your cow back, Clover. If you kept quiet, you'd be the winner, eh? I was robbed! The competition must have been rigged. Rigged, I tell you.
Oh boy. To think he went all through all that trouble to get his cow back, and ended up losing because of it.
Panhead, don't be rude.
Yes, I suppose it goes to show that things in life don't always go as planned.
Right you are, Professor. Say, shouldn't Mr. Anderson be around here now?
It's going to take some effort to find him in a crowd this dense. Let's look around a bit.
Rip that dude. Alright, hold on. I'm going to save real quick before we go on any further, as we've gone quite a bit far at this point. At least he got his cow back, that's true. Alright, I'm gonna take my break now real quick, and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, everybody. I will be right back in just a couple of minutes. BRB! Oh no, the game disappeared again. Oh, why does it do this? Hold on. Hate it when it does this. Oh. It did it again. Why? Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Ah. Thank you. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. It doesn't like it when I'm away from it for that long. It gets sensitive. Okay, did it work? Oh. Not again. Why does it always do this? Let me do it again. Hold on. And I have to fix it again. Where did it go, though? What the? Ah! Nope. Excuse me. What the heck? Thank you. What in the hecky heck is going on? Ah, there we go. Apparently it's just being super sensitive for some reason. Okay, okay, there we go. We're good. I think. It doesn't like it when I leave it idle for very long. Yes, I have been hearing that she is under the weather. But I'm glad she's feeling better now. That's good to hear. Alright. At least we saved before we went on break, so that's okay. Alright, the livestock edition. Alright, so now we need to find Mr. Anderson. Let's talk to people that we can. Okay. Hello? You ever heard the old saying, the clothes make the man? Well, from the look of your duds, I'd say you got your act together. So try this puzzle on for size.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Men A, B, and C each started off with pants and shirts of a single color. They then were blindfolded and swapped items of clothing. After they took off their blindfolds, this is what they said. No one's shirts and pants match. It looks like C is the only one of us who didn't keep any of his original clothes. C, I don't know if I like these red pants. Yes, Panhead, that is tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be playing a Sunhaven. We're doing Sunhaven. We will be collabing together. Okay, so let's think about this. C is obviously the easy one here. C was wearing red pants now. And according to B's statement, C didn't keep any of his original clothes. So he must be wearing someone else's shirt. Let's say he's wearing the red shirt for now. If that's the case... Welcome back, DBZ. If that's the case, then... But according to what Ace said, no one's wearing the same color, like the pants and shirts don't match. So C must be wearing blue and red. if A and B are wearing both of their pant colors, the same like pant colors that they had, well, no, obviously if C is wearing A's pants, then A would be wearing someone else's pants. Probably C's pants, I'm guessing. And then if he swapped his pants, then his shirt would be fine. Which means he swapped the shirt. I think this is the answer.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yes! Alright.
Leaves no puzzle unsolved.
I am too, Dark. I'm very excited for tomorrow. There's nothing tackier than when your shirts and pants don't match. That's fashion rule number 1. Rule number 2, no one can pull off sequins. But with that sweet suit of yours, you're golden. No swanky nightclub will turn you away, I guarantee it. Why are you assuming the professor would go to a nightclub? You're assuming the professor would go to a nightclub. That doesn't...
I guess we never did meet him.
Words. Alright, bye, Dark. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay sharp. Estelle's birthday? Estelle? Who? Estelle... Wait, is it like the voice actor for Garnet? That Estelle? Yeah! Okay! Hey! Happy birthday to her! Happy birthday!
I guess we never did manage to meet Mr. Anderson, did we?
Yes, what a pity. I had a feeling he'd provide us with a lead on the Elysian box.
Hey there, fellows. We never met before, have we? Oh, thank you for that, Bat.
I heard you chatting about Mr. Anderson and thought to myself, hey, I can help. Here, I'll point him out. And there's a puzzle. I just saw Mr. Anderson around here a minute ago. He shouldn't be too hard to find, what with that beard and hat. Yep, he's a real gentleman, and he always looks spiffy with his cane and that dapper little bow tie. Oh, and he doesn't wear glasses, in case you're wondering. Look, there he is now. Using the clue in the above statement, can you find and circle Mr. Anderson in the crowd? Well, they're saying he has a hat, he has a cane, a bow tie, and a beard. And he doesn't have glasses. Well, I guess there's only a few... Wait. It's you, isn't it? It's you, isn't it?
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah!
And there we have it.
And I do appreciate hearing that, Panhead. I do, I really do. I was right. Let's go.
Good day, sir. Might you be Mr. Anderson? The one and only, my friend. And who might I have the pleasure to be speaking with? The name is Herschel Layton. My friends and I have come to this fine town in search for the Elysian box. I thought a man of your influence as yourself might be able to offer us some direction. The Elysian box, you say? Why would you want to go chasing after a thing like that? So you're familiar with it, then? Familiar? No. But I do believe my dear mother once searched of the very box you speak of. Interesting. Please elaborate. Ah, well, my birth mother died when I was very young. The mother I speak of is actually my mother-in-law, Sophia. She founded this village way back when. The kindest soul I never met. Sharp, too. I married into the family, but she treated me like her own flesh and blood. Seeing how I never knew my own mother, I suppose it would be fair to call Sophia my real mother. Even after my wife passed on, Sophia continued to treat me as one of her own. Mother Sophia looked high and low for that box, but she never did find what she was looking for. so she made efforts of her own to search for it. Fascinating. Tell me, where might Sophia be now? She left us last year. In her last days, she spent a lot of time holed up in her room, waiting. Sadly, I never found out why she was so intent on getting her hands on that box. I see. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Well, my mother may have had knowledge of the subject, but she's gone now. Now you know as much as I do. I regret that I couldn't be more help to you, sir. Not at all, Mr. Anderson. I've learned a great deal from our conversation. You had my thanks. Oh, one thing before you go. Mr. Layton, please take a look around you. These picturesque hills, these happy people, Dropstone has been blessed with so much. Sophia turned this place from nothing into a village full of warmth and camaraderie.
Aww. I love this. This theme is so good.
Dropstone must never be allowed to wither and fade like so many other villages. After all, too many sacrifices were made to make this place what it is. Forget my ramblings. Once I start talking, sometimes I have trouble stopping. Enjoy your time in Dropstone and be well. Good day.
Well, I guess that's another dead-end lead.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Luke. It appears this village is inextricably linked with the Elysian box. I also find Mr. Anderson's choice of words interesting. What do you suppose he meant by sacrifices?
It looks like our mystery only leads to more mysteries.
The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to head back to the train station. Oh boy. It's getting pretty crazy. By the way, where were Luke and the professor heading originally? That's the thing. The train ticket for the Momentary Express, the ticket that they got, has no destination. So it's unknown where we're even going.
The place is positively crawling with people, isn't it?
Careful, Flora. If you don't watch where you're going, you're likely to run into some.
Oops, sorry. This is all so new to me that I forget to pay attention where I was walking.
Understandable. After all, it's quite a change of pace from London.
Wow, Flora, you sure are excited. Just don't stand around cooking for too long and we might accidentally leave you behind.
Don't say that, Luke.
Wow, what's that? Oh, and look, there's another one over there. Huh? Professor? Luke? Where did you two go?
Uh-oh. Oh!
Eee! Oh no! Professor, Flora's gone!
Oh dear. We must have gotten separated in the crowd back there. Let's retrace our steps.
It's going to be awfully hard to find her with all these people about.
Now where could that girl have gone off to?
Flora, where'd you run off to? Sorry, there were so many people I must have lost you. I turned to look at something and before I knew you two were gone. Well, I'm relieved you found your way back to us.
What year does this take place in? It doesn't really say.
With so many people around, who knows where we might have found you again? I'll be more careful from now on, I promise. Hey, you know, I caught a wind of something very interesting when I was standing around back there.
Oh, what did you hear?
That a man named Rummy was asking around after the Elysian box. If we can track him down, maybe he can tell us something we don't know. I heard from one person that he's been wandering around near the station.
That is interesting news. Let's head to the station and see if we can find Romy.
Way to go, Flora! That's some top-notch intelligence he gathered out there. Oh, it was nothing.
The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to look for Rami and talk with him. Wonder what that whole thing with Flora behind Flora was about, huh? We got a kidnapping, or not.
Oh, Mr. Layton, do you have a moment? Certainly. How may I be of assistance? It seems you've done a great deal of investigating today. Tell me. During the course of your inquiries, you didn't hear anything about my daughter, did you? Your daughter, sir? Yes, Katia. You see, she hardly ever comes home since her grandmother Sophia passed away. Sophia and my daughter were very close, and Sophia's death came as a great shock to Katia. If you should see her, would you please tell her that her father wishes she'd come home? If a fine gentleman such as yourself delivers the message, she just might listen. Unfortunately, our train is leaving soon, so I may not be able to be much help at all. Katia is our only child. She means everything to me, and I'd be forever in your debt if you could help me.
I wonder what this Katia lady is all about.
Your guess is as good as mine. But judging by her family and breeding, I'd guess she's both beautiful and refined.
Professor, get a hold of yourself.
What are you talking about, Luke? You didn't say anything bad.
Oh, Professor, hold on a moment. Could that man over there be Romy?
Ah, that's true. Good point, Flora.
I heard that you've been inquiring around the village about an antique known as the Elysian Box. Oh, yeah, that thing. Folks say the freaky box managed to kill whoever opens it. I just found out about it during the course of my travels, but that box isn't really what I'm after. Well, then, if I may be so bold to ask, what are you looking for, sir? A phantom town that's nowhere to be found on any map. A place only the chosen may visit. The only way in, I hear, is on the Momentary Express. That train and many mysteries have been the subject of my research for years. From what I can tell, this artifact you're after, this Elysian Box, is also tied to that town.
Wow! So when can we set out for it? How do we get there?
Yeah, that's the detail I haven't pinned down yet. Maybe you whisper a word while inside the train, and then whoosh, the track goes in a new direction. Anyhow, it's possibly something like that. I'll just have to keep searching until I find a way in.
Interesting. Thank you for your time. Professor, did you hear that? I think we finally got a new lead on the Elysian Box.
It's a bit early to celebrate, but it looks like our journey on the Momentary Express isn't over yet. All right, you two, let's start making our way back to the station.
Okay, Professor.
All right. Back to the train. If this box kills all who open it, why are we trying to find it? Do we have a death wish? Well, Layton's mentor, Dr. Andrew Schrader, was killed trying to open the box. So Luke, in honor of his mentor, Layton, in honor of his mentor, is trying to figure out the mystery of the Elysian Box.
We're not finished with taking the train in order here yet. I'd say you're gonna need to have solved 30 or more puzzles before we can get this train fixed.
Really? Really? Oh! Hidden puzzle? Hello?
Look at this poster of a train, Professor.
Yes, it's quite lovely. Oh, but there's something quite odd about the picture.
Huh? Where do you mean, Professor?
The train stations are an especially good place for dramatic farewells, aren't they? Below is a picture of a man and woman bidding each other a tearful goodbye. Somewhere within this picture is a single unrealistic detail. Circle and find that unusual area. What is the unusual area? You're 5 puzzles short. Yes, I know. Hate it when that happens. Hey, at least it's not like 10 or more. That would be really painful.
Huh? Wait a minute.
Sorry, friend. We need about 5 more puzzles. 5 puzzles worth more time to finish. Yep. That's odd. No, the window. Look at the window. If that window went straight up through, it'd poke through the roof of the train. That's a little bit weird.
Just leave it to me.
Hmm.
Piece of cake.
Because, see? Where the man in the picture to open the window is shown above, the
Every
frame would
puzzle
go-
has an answer.
Every puzzle has an answer. Of course it does. Where the man in the picture above to open the window is shown above, the frame would go through the roof of the train. Most trains, like windows, like slide down.
Oh, right there. That was the odd section.
Nice. All right. Let's check Granny Riddleton's. Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you laddies. They booted me off the train until they fix it. If you're after a few puzzles to pass the time, just take a peek inside my shack of wonders. I'll be here until I can get back on the train, so just come by if you have a hankering for a puzzle. Well, I do, so we're gonna solve some puzzles. Pancake stacks. We only need 4 more puzzles, so this should be fine. Okay. Now here's a tasty puzzle for you. Your task is to take that big stack of pancakes on the left plate and move them to the plate on the far right. In doing so, however, you need to follow these rules. You can only move 1 pancake at a time. A pancake can never rest on another pancake smaller than itself. Feel free to shift things around as much as you like to use the middle plate in completing the puzzle. Well, you can only move 1 at a time. So, there must be a proper way of doing this. Then here. Oh! There we go. Really, that was that easy. That was that easy. That was a little ridiculous.
Piece of cake.
Okay. The solution can be achieved in as few as 7 moves. We were about there.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Exactly. Critical thinking is the key to success. Alright. Just shovel them all onto a spatula and set them on the plate. It's so simple. But it's Professor Layton. It's puzzles. You have to think about it. Alright.
Now, Luke, are you sure you can really eat all of that? You put in quite an order there.
No sweat, Professor. I'll clean my plate and still have room for more.
It's no wonder the professor is concerned, as Luke's order cost twice what the professor's did. Below, you can see all the items Luke and Professor Layton ordered, as well as the price of each item. Touch the price for each of the items that are a part of Luke's order. Well, if the professor's order was, well, if Luke's order was double what the professor's was, there should be a few things that kind of stick out. Obviously, the tea sticks out for the professor, so that one should be an obvious one. Which means, there only should be a few. Let's see. Well, if the professor got the tea, then that means that Luke got this cream soda looking thing. And then and here, I think. Because that's 12, 16, which is 28, and then 17, 35, no, 45, excuse me, 45 plus 25 is 70. 70! Dang, Luke! Dang, Luke! Okay, that's a lot. Oh my gosh. And then the professors would be 8, 14, which is 22. And then 13. Which is 35. And 35 and 35 make 70. So these 4 items are what Luke got. Holy crap, Luke. That's a lot of stuff.
Now to test my theory.
There we go.
Huh. Wonderful.
That picture is so funny.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Math. Math, everybody. Math. Okay. Stacked glasses. We've only got a couple more to do, so we can finish these off relatively quickly. The owner of a 4-star restaurant assigns a young waiter the task of stacking glasses in a decorative way. Eager to please, the young waiter immediately draws 5 separate designs and shows them to the owner. The owner takes one look at the designs and with a look of irritation turns to the boy and cries, "The design is preposterous. What were you thinking?" Now which design could that be, though? Which design could that be? Wow, Luke, how hungry were you? Very hungry. Was this meal paid for in pounds or something? I think so. I think so, considering the country that they live in. This... Which of the Fine's designs is the owner talking about? Well... Oh! Well... I would say it'd have to be D. Because look at this. What the heck were they thinking with this?
Let's see if this works.
Hey, alright.
That was almost too easy.
Exactly right. The restaurant owner was talking about sketch D.
Critical
Look
thinking is
closely.
the key to success.
Yes! Critical thinking is the key to success. If you look closely, you can see that the first and second row of glasses couldn't possibly be arranged in the manner depicted. It didn't take into account the rim of the glass. Oh, I see. Did that give us what we needed? Nope, one more. One more. Crazy daisies. Oh, what the heck? Now for something on the flowery side. Of the pictures labeled A, B, and C, one is actually the same as the picture on the far left. However, the image on the far left has had its contents flipped left to right and its colors inverted and changed to black and white. Of A, B, and C, which picture is the same as the black and white picture on the far left? Peculiar. So it's flipped left and right, and also inverted. This is a strange puzzle indeed. Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's see. You got it? Oh, wow. Well, it can't be C, because this bottom flower has the matching colors all matching up. I think it's A. I think it's A.
Let's see if this
I
works.
don't, oh! 1 in a 3 chance!
Piece of cake.
Well, the bottom flower was what gave it away for me, because it actually, because The bottom flower.
Every puzzle
with-
has an
with
answer.
These two. It was with these two flowers. And then you look at this one. And this one matches here. And then the dots match up here. Anyone going to see any concerts in the coming months? No, not me. Let's go. Now we can move. Alright, Sammy, let's get going.
Wow, you've solved at least 30 puzzles under your belt. Nice going, bro.
No, it's fine, thank God. I don't mind. Channel points are meant to be used.
But if you want a challenge worthy of a real rock star, give me a holler.
Oh, of course. And naturally, you have a puzzle for us now.
How's that festival treating you, dudes? Pretty righteous, huh? This train isn't ready to move quite yet, so while we're waiting, I'll lay this sweet puzzle on you.
Sammy's necklace. Sammy has 8 chains with 7 links each. He wants to connect all these chains to make a totally awesome necklace that's a single loop. The jeweler says he can open and close a single link for $2. As shown below, Sammy could open a end of each of the 8 chains to make one long necklace that's a single loop. However, that would cost $16. And the truth is, there is a cheaper way to make the same results. Using the cheapest method possible, how much will it cost Sammy's necklace to make Sammy's necklace? Wish I could go to see Addo in Paris in March, but I probably won't be able to. Aww. That stinks, and I know how much you like Addo, Grima. I'm seeing Starset in April and going to a live fest in the summer, and probably Breaking Benjamin in March. Dang! You're busy there, Panhead. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 7 links each. And there are 8 pieces. Couldn't you just take one link from the chain here? And then... Wait a minute. Could that work? If you broke a link off of each of the chains to open it, and then put it at the end of one, and then put it here, and then 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 here, that would work. So you'd still have $2 left over. So 14? $14?
And now to test my theory.
Ha! Let's go. Break it apart. Use the 7 links to put it together. So you save $2. That's pretty impressive.
The Monetary Express is back in business, baby. Get ready to ride, folks. Hey, after you guys hurry back to your seats, because this train is... You guys better hurry back to your seats, because this train is ready to rock.
Ah, and more puzzles sent to that. Oh, cutscene. Luke just bumping into Layton. Ooh.
Thank you so much.
Huh? Who was that?
I believe we may have stumbled upon Mr. Anderson's dear daughter.
That's one heck of a send-off.
Mm-hmm. Kind of reminds you of Flora's send-off, huh?
Considering the size of the party, I doubt she's just going on holiday.
Mm-hmm. Ah, now Katia is added to our mysteries. Save your progress? Of course. Chapter 3. A Diverging Path. Ooh.
I can't stop thinking about this phantom town we keep hearing about. Could the rumors be true?
If I recall correctly, the next stop on this line is the perfectly normal town of Luxembourg.
Well, then how do we get to the phantom town?
That's an excellent question, Luke. I don't have the answer. But if the Voluntary Express does indeed head for parts unknown, the crew will know something about it.
The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to talk to the train's crew to learn more. Katia do look lovely. Yes, she does. She looks very pretty.
It looks like there's no way in, huh?
Interesting. Talk to the train's crew. Hello.
I beg your pardon, sir, but we're not open for business at the moment. Do visit us later.
You're really closed?
Yes, you see, on the way to Luxembourg, there's a long unlit tunnel we have to pass through. While in the tunnel, none of the scenic views of our restaurant affords patrons will be visible. It is Mr. Beluga's wish that all patrons be able to enjoy the scenery while they dine. Hence our temporary suspension of service.
Yay! Happy account agreement! Congrats on that 50-stream streak! Wow. Talk about a classy operation. Mr. Beluga has really thought of everything, hasn't he?
He certainly has. Oh, shoot. Didn't think about going in the kitchen.
How's my little guy doing? I knew it'd be tough without him around, but I didn't realize how lonely I'd get. Is he happy?
Don't you worry. He's doing great. He'll be fit as a fiddle before you know it.
That's really good to hear. So let me down, okay? I'm actually about to close up the kitchen and take a break until we get to Luxembourg. Most of the train shuts down for this leg of the trip, so you might as well go rest in your room.
Okay. So that's interesting. Yes. Fellow 50-stream streak. Nice job to the both of you.
Finally, it's time to get down to business. Been forever since I got to do some real work.
What do you mean? Didn't you just finish repairing the train?
Sorta, but before I kick back, I gotta do... Whoops. I mean, nothing. Things are good.
Well, that's a little bit suspicious. Just a little bit suspicious. Nope, we already saw that. Who else do we need to talk to, huh? Who else can we talk to at this point? Hello, what about you?
Good day, sir. The name's Conrad. I'm a student from the village of Dropstone. I'm headed to Luxembourg, so for a while at least it seems we'll be traveling together. Say, have you heard about the long tunnel on the way to Luxembourg? When the train passes through it, every light on board goes dark. Stranger still, once the train nears the tunnel, all access to the deluxe car is cut off. Just imagine the kind of monkey business some passengers get up to under the cover of dark.
Something very strange must be going on if they're cutting off all access to the deluxe suites.
Of course, it all makes sense. Why didn't I see it before? Look, I think I figured things out. Quick, you two, to the deluxe suite.
Right behind you.
Well, it said to talk to the train's crew, so I was looking for the crew members to talk to. Alright, to the deluxe car.
Here we are at the deluxe car.
Something's written on that sign above the door. Actually, it appears to be a puzzle of some sort. I have a hunch that if we solve the puzzle, we can gain access to the car.
Okay. In order to pass through this door, Luke and Layton must arrange the symbols according to the following rules. The star must be next to the moon. The X must be second from the top. The circle must be somewhere above the diamond. The moon must be located 2 places below the diamond. The X must be second from the top. The circle has to be above the diamond. The moon has to be located 2 places below the diamond. Okay, hold on. The star must be next to the moon. So I think that the moon and the star... So that the moon must be here. The star has to be here. The diamond is there. The star must be next to the moon. It is. Just kick the door in. Come on, Panhead. It ain't that simple. The X must be second from the top. Yep. The circle must be somewhere above the diamond. Yep. And the moon must be located 2 places below the diamond. Exactly, Megarock.
And now to test my theory.
Let's go!
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Indeed. No puzzle unsolved.
There we are. The door's open now.
Hey, let's go!
Holy smoke! Look at this place. It's out of control.
Yes, it's far more luxurious than the standard cars. Tickets to stay here must cost a pretty penny.
Search the deluxe car.
Oh, Professor, this room is just breathtaking.
And 1.5 times as big as our room to boot.
Plus, look at how super cushy the sofa is.
Whee!
Come now, don't jump on the sofa. Look, do you remember the discussion we had about how Gentleman Act went?
Wow, you're right. It's so cushy. Whee!
How's everybody feeling? Sorry to bust in on the party, but I'm here to snazz up the rooms. Let's see. Should they go here? Negative, Sammy. That's no good. Hey, you there. Smart looking dude. I mean you, man. Me, good sir. Uncle Beluga, the boss, man, told me to pretty up the place with some flowers. Can you figure out where I should put these things to make the room smell nice? Of course. Shouldn't be too much trouble to find a spot for flowers as lovely as these.
And the kids are being kids. Okay, then. Well, I mean, Luke is 12 or 13 at this point. So, I mean, that's fine. But Flora is supposed to be somewhere between 16 and 18. So, I mean, I've had moments where I jump on the sofa in that age, though, so I can't really say anything. Okay, smell the roses. Whoa, what is this? Ah, there's nothing like fresh cut roses to boost your spirits. Can you help Sammy freshen up the whole car with their fragrance? Tap a square with your finger to place a rose. The fragrance of each rose reaches 2 spaces in all directions, but can't penetrate walls. If the fragrance of 2 or more roses overlaps, the smell will be overpowering. So make sure to keep your roses spaced out. Okay. Okay. This here. Nope. Nope. Here. Here. Nope. Here. Nope. Nope. Here. Genetic are heck of a what? Wait, she's 18? She doesn't look 18. Well, if you remember in Curious Village, in the original Japanese version of Professor Layton in the Curious Village, she's said to be the letter meant, well, and even in the English version, it's mentioned that she's blossoming into adulthood. Flora looks barely older than Luke. I know, but it's weird. I'd have to explain this in more detail, though, for it to make sense. It's so strange. Ah, there we go.
Consider this
Finagling and fiddling, but I figured it out. Hey! Kara design stuff, I know. Hey, perfect.
There, how's that? Oh, real nice. It's not crazy, but it makes a statement. Yeah, I'm sure it'll jive with the boss man. Well, anyhow, kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your ride on the Military Express.
Now the whole room smells nice.
Yes, quite nice, I'd say. But back to the task at hand. We've given this place a once-over and come up empty-handed. A gentleman can't very well go barging into other people's rooms, so let's go to our room for now.
Oh, Professor, do we have to? It feels like it's gotten so late. Can't we just stay here for now?
The Professor, Luke, and Flora decide to return to their quarters once more. For now, I'm just gonna say she has great genetics that make her look younger. That's a fair assumption, Megarog.
It's the strangest thing. All of a sudden, I'm so tired. What's the matter, Flora? Gosh, all of a sudden I'm kind of sleepy too.
All right, you two, this is no time for jokes. Oh dear, I'm suddenly quite tired myself.
And everybody's out like a light. Uh-oh.
Huh? What's going on out there? Am I dreaming?
Huh? Oh boy. Another train moving puzzle.
Uh-oh.
But this time, we got a different situation on our hands. This time it looked like we're moving to an entirely different train. What the heck is going on? Quite the efficient way of telling what caused all of it. GG, level 5. Indeed, indeed. Level 5 doing its thing. Move this here for a minute. Back up. Here. We're moving pretty, we're moving around this way for some reason, but, wondered what could be happening. Wonder what could possibly be happening. No idea. Except our train cars seeming to be moved around. But why? But why? Gotta think really carefully about how you want this to go. Because there are only a few routes you can really go that will make it here. Move this up here. Move this up a minute. And then move this one here. Here. And then this back down. Move this car down here. Move this back up. Here, actually. Move this here. No, not quite. And this here. This here. This here. This here. This down. This here. And this one here. Nice!
Let's see if this works.
Ha ha ha!
Piece of cake.
Some finagling, but it worked. The two trains sped off into the darkness.
Ugh. My word. I must have fallen asleep on the couch. How careless of me. Do you know what happened in that tunnel, Luke?
Sorry, Professor, but I slept through the whole thing too. Professor, there's a metal pipe on my head! Professor! Something just hit me in the back of the head!
Why was that good timing? Someone clip that, please. Professor, I have a concussion! No! Don't attack the child! Do not attack the child! How dare you? How dare you? Oh, no.
And I had the strangest dream. In my dream, part of the Momentary Express switched tracks while we were in the tunnel.
You mean to say one of the train cars is now riding different rails? Luke, what you saw may not have been a dream at all. If one car did split off from the train, it would no longer be bound for Luxembourg.
Maybe that car is how you get to the Phantom Town.
I'm beginning to suspect you're right on the money, Luke.
I hope the Phantom Town isn't as creepy as it sounds.
Oh, boy.
Everybody get ready to rock. The next stop is Frozen. Come on, passengers, let me hear you scream.
Full sense, eh?
Full sense.
Of course. How could I have missed this? Do you recall how this ticket was missing a destination? Well, it seems that the destination was staring us in the face all along.
Really? But where, Professor?
The ticket is a puzzle! Ha ha! The ticket is a puzzle! The key to spotting the destination is the number that has been cut out of the ticket. What number used to be here? Coordinates? Potentially. Who would have guessed that? It's a Professor Layton game. I'm getting Present Mike vibes from Sammy. Yeah, that's a valid reason. That is a valid statement. Oh, there's a siren outside. Oh boy. A number that's missing, huh? 5? Why do you think 5? I don't know. That's fair. This is confusing. I'm guessing you have to look at it in a very specific way in order for it to make any sense. Sense. Wait. Maybe upside down? Well, there's really no way for me to turn it upside down, huh? Ah, no worries, DBZ. Hopefully you're, hopefully everything is okay. No, Grima, no! No! Professor, I have a concussion. I'm not gonna say anything, but it wouldn't be a bad statement to say, I guess. Just depends on what point you're at in the series. You asked for it to be clipped. Oh yes, I did ask. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's 2. A sneaking suspicion that it's 2. For some reason. Because here... Because if you then... You fold it... I don't have any hint coins. I don't have any hint coins. But I think if we form these two... If we form these two things together... If we form these two things together... If we combine the numbers together, we have... F... O... R... F... O... L... S... Ah, and 2 makes sense because this gives you E... N... S... E. Aha! Okay. That makes more sense. So the answer is 2.
Consider this puzzle solved.
You'll see what I mean in a sec.
Leaves no puzzle unsolved.
See? You combine the numbers together. You combine the numbers together. Mm-hmm. You see what I mean, Grima? The destination was there all along, apparently. And that's the ticket with the Professor Layton puzzles. Literally the ticket. It's because of where you cut it off. Because there's a distinct line between... Because there's... Oh, wait. Do you not see the differentiated colors? Like with the green? Or do you? Ah, yeah. Now you see it? If it's the differentiating colors that may... I see it, but I didn't think of it. Yeah.
I get it. Well, I suppose it means we've almost reached our destination.
Yes.
Wow, this is strange. When did it get so dark?
What do you mean?
Yeah, when did it get so dark outside?
I do believe we've arrived at the next stop.
But I don't see Flora, Professor. Where could she be? Hi, you two. Glad to see you're finally awake. Flora, where did you run off to? I'm sorry, but the train car was so stuffy when we stopped. I went outside for some air. You went out alone? Are you crazy? It's dangerous out there. Who knows what kind of creeps could be lurking around? Oh, well, I'll be more careful from now on.
Watch your tone, Luke. A gentleman always remembers to treat a lady with kindness and respect. Now, since we're all back together, why don't we get off this train and see where we are?
The mystery of the train ticket has been solved. Get off the train. Whoa.
This place gives me goosebumps.
You and me both, Luke.
Yes, I'd second that.
I'm sticking close to you two.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, these must be pictures of the town.
Indeed, and old ones from the look of it. Judging by their condition, I'd say they're at least 30 years old.
Wow.
Wow, how do you know? Oh, that's right, you're an archaeologist. Of course you know.
The time that we actually bring up the professor's actual occupation.
Now, Luke, don't tell me you actually forgot. Well, we'd best press on.
The times that we actually mention the professor's actual occupation. Whoa.
What on earth?
Whoa.
Professor, what was that?
Let's go. Ah. Oh my.
Whoa.
What's that?
Ah.
Wow.
Just what is going on here?
I don't know, but it's strange.
Full Sense Station.
Following rumors of the Elysian
Oh.
box, the professor, Luke, and Flora set foot in a strange town. But cautious as they were, nothing could have prepared them for the events to follow.
That's pretty bizarre, isn't it? Chapter 4. The Phantom Town of Full Sense.
So this is the Phantom Town we heard about, huh? It's like something from a horror novel.
I find this place unsettling too, but we mustn't let that keep us from our investigation. Who knows what kind of valuable information we might find here about the Elysian box.
The professor, Luke, and Flora decide to walk around the town. All right. And that is where we shall end for today. Well, we're getting into some pretty interesting stuff, aren't we? That's pretty crazy. I mean, it's Professor Layton. I mean, we have mysteries galore, as one should expect. But, pretty interesting is an understatement. Thank you for the stretch. All right, though. Thank you for joining me today for today's stream. I hope you had a fantastic time. Don't leave just yet, though, everybody. We have to go ahead and find someone to raid. And I think I know the perfect person who we can raid today. Exactly, DBZ. That was my thoughts. let's raid Lyra. Considering that starting tomorrow, we are going to be doing a collab with her on Sunhaven, might as well give her a raid before tomorrow's stream. Miss Lascale herself, indeed. Exactly, we'll see her tomorrow, so this is the perfect opportunity. If you are heading over to the raid with Lyra, please type Shadeslay raid in the chat. Everybody come along. Everybody come along so we can show our support. Yes, yes, yes. Type Shadeslay raid in the chat with any emotes that you have. Thank you for the shout out as well, Grima. In case that you don't come along for the raid and you still want to join in. Yes. Thank you so much for coming, everybody, for the puzzle adventure. And I hope to see you all tomorrow for the very first collab stream. This will be the very first collab stream of this channel. And we will be playing Sunhaven with our friend Lyra's Adventure, who we are raiding today. Alright, thank you so much for coming, everybody, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye! Stay sharp, Shade Slayers!